Okay, the video should be ready now. Good morning, this is Misti Burmeister, and it is September 15th, just 5 days away from Swim Across America, which is happening on September 20th, where I will be swimming 5 miles around Gibson Island, just a little south of Baltimore here, all for Swim Across America. And many of you have made this possible, this 5 and 5 goal, swim 5 miles, raise $5,000. Thank you so much to my sponsors, Social Leagues, or Be More Social, Studio 921, and of course, Evolution Sports. Thank you so much for all your support, and every person who individually contributed, thank you. So over the next 5 days, I'm going to be sharing with you the top 5 lessons I've learned throughout this journey of preparing for 5 miles of open water swimming. Here's the first one. And it comes to me as a result of all of the training. As I'm in the pool and I'm swimming 4,800 meters, which to me, I just learned how to swim 1 year ago, is a lot of swimming. And it's a miracle in my mind that I even made it through that, especially with all the self-talk that I had going on inside my head that wasn't so positive, like this. It sounded kind of like this. Why on earth do you think that you can swim 5 miles in the open water? This is ridiculous. You have no business being out here. I'm telling you guys, I'd only scratched the surface of the negative talk going on inside my head. But here's what kept me to my training. Here's why I kept going even when I was scared, even when I didn't have a clue. Because I know, and in my mind I started to visualize walking out of that water after completing the swim, and hopefully having a chance to run up to, or at least walk up to, Maria Dennis, who's my neighbor and a warrior who's overcome so many challenges as it pertains to life in general, but also from cancer. She's a remarkable human being, and of course she's on 106.5. She inspires me deeply, along with so many other survivors that are going to be there at the swim, who I'm going to be able to walk up to and personally hug and thank them for their courage. I keep thinking about that day and that moment. Of course, I don't spend a lot of time thinking about how much it's going to, how hard it's going to be in the middle of that 5 mile swim. I just think about coming out of the water, finishing the 5 mile swim. And it inspires me and it uplifts me and it makes me want to work harder. You see, it's the vision of where I'm headed to on a specific day that continues to charge me and make me want to work harder. I wonder if you, inside of your career, have that. Do you know what you're working so hard to achieve? Do you know what the folks in your team, why are they working so hard every day? What are they striving to achieve other than just make more money? What's beneath that? What is the value, the contribution of the product or service that you're producing and selling that really matters? Why are you doing it? Where specifically are you going? And how do you know when you're there, when you've reached success? What does it look like? Because when you can get those two things paired up, both you and the folks in your team will go through just about anything to make greatness happen. Here's to your greatness.